Hey Divine Collective, what's good? It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. My face is shiny as hell. I got cocoa butter on, but my hands are ashy as hell. How does that work? Okay, let me know. Okay, don't be judging me, okay? I'm still a little bit under the weather, if y'all can hear it, okay? But let's go ahead and get into a reading and see what's popping off with y'all. What the Spirit wants y'all to know. What's going on with the going on? Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? What is it that they need to know today? What's happening in their world, honey? What's happening in their world? Let's do one more shuffle. What's going on in Divine Collective's world? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just heard everything is going according to plan. Everything is going according to plan. It says you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. I don't know why I'm seeing a wall. You know what I'm seeing? A mime. You know the mimes, how they go like this, like they're in a box or some sort of vibes like that, but they're really not. So something almost to me feels like maybe you feel like you're stuck or you're in a bind or something, but there's actually a way out. A bind. I'm thinking about spell work here. Somebody, it almost feels like to me, maybe there's some sort of hex or something. Why am I getting this vibe? A hex, a curse, or some sort of vibes here that's being broken. Or the illusion of one? What else here, Spirit? It's funny because on the top of this card it says conditioning. I feel like someone was trying to condition you or program you to maybe believe something or some sort of vibes like that. What else here, Spirit? Almost as if like you were in harm's way, but you're divinely protected. What else here? Yeah, you have good luck here, or you're blessed. Y'all know I don't do luck here. 777. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. Exactly. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way, period. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So you could be going through a spiritual awakening here as well, too. Or coming out of one. Okay, so something maybe kind of feels like to me. Coming out of the dark night of the soul here. Yeah, something to me feels like it's broken. It's broken? Yeah, look at this. You were involved in some sort of drama here. Or somebody calls himself involving himself with you with some sort of drama. Heavy on the 7s and the 1s here. 1717 drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. So it's something here where I feel like Spirit is calling you to trust in the divine and trust in yourself. You might even feel like you can't really trust people around you right now either, or some sort of vibes like that, or maybe like you're keeping your distance from groups or crowds or something. This could be friends, this could be family, this could be lovers. What's at the bottom here? I have 0303, taking chances. Yeah, there could be a group here. 3, a group who call themselves trying to take a chance or a risk here. I feel like to try to do something to you. I don't know why I just heard humiliate you. What in the humiliation ritual is going the fuck on here? What's happening? It says, when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. So there's something here about you having faith in yourself solely. And I feel like you do have some sort of abilities. Why do I feel like whatever this experience is, it's unlocked some sort of abilities here? It's like unlock some sort of abilities here, or psychic gifts, if you will. Or even if you already had those, I feel like it's taking you to the next level here. Okay? It says trust in chance and take risks. See, risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Unexpected shift, compromise, perseverance. Yeah, somebody tried to compromise you, but you persevered through that. So you have a wish that's supposed to be coming true, a big break here. So I do, to be quite frank, I feel like there was some sort of spell work at play here, or some sort of shit like that. But you broke free. You broke free from a spell, out of a spell, or some sort of shit, or something wasn't able to hit you the way that someone was anticipating. It's what something feels like to me. At the bottom here, I have leadership. So I feel like you've leveled up in some sort of way here. Yeah, look at this. I have stimulation coming out. It did. I feel like this situation has stimulated you stepping into your power. That's what something feels like to me. I just heard free spirit. Maybe before this experience, you were more free spirited, kind of like, you know, giving people the benefit of the doubt or some sort of shit like that. But it almost feels like to me you're learning who people actually are, or that people can kind of suck. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? Ooh, my hands are so ashy. Y'all, it's so cold here. Just cold and dry. Shoot. What is this? So I have desire coming out here. Desire. With a number 3 here. 0303. Someone knew that you had a desire here. A desire, something you were desiring or wanting. This could have something to do with love. Maybe a relationship here. I heard career as well too, but we did get that. Professional or personal life. Flip it, rub it, dub it, smack it. But there's something here that I feel like you wanted. And it's almost like, I don't even know how to describe it almost. It feels like to me there's something here that you wanted. And someone else maybe caught themselves trying to pretend as if they were giving it to you. That's what something feels like to me. Like they pretended that they would be able to give it to you or fulfill this energy for you. Somebody's definitely a liar or wearing a mask here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have wholeness coming out here. So this person almost to me, look at that, 333 coming out here. So this person, it's like someone wanted you to take a chance on them because they felt like they could provide you with what it is that you were missing. That's what something almost feels like to me. But the thing about it, I feel like whoever this person is, they were fragmented, if you will, or they were not whole in so many words. So it feels like to me, you're the light. Obviously, you're the divine, the chosen one is what something feels like to me here. What else here, Spirit? And there's definitely a group energy going on here. It kind of gives me the classic case of there's one person in particular who's trying to get close to you, but of course, there's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers in the background who are benefiting or depending on this person to basically bamboozle you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have attraction coming out here. Yeah. So this has something to do with some form of attraction here. 34 at the top. Somebody could be 34 or 33. 3 and 4 is 7. Blessings coming out over here. Drama alert. 1717. 777s over here. You know what it feels like to me? Whoever this person is, they attract drama. Why does something kind of feel destiny swap-ish to me? Why am I getting that vibe? That's what something feels like to me. Like someone's trying to destiny swap with you. Take your gifts. Take your life. Your purpose. But the funny thing to me about motherfuckers trying to destiny swap is because it's not meant for you, you're going to eventually crash. You can't wear the crown, bitch. Like you just can't wear it. I'm just saying. What else here? Yeah, that's the fucking truth. Clarity coming out here. So this is a destiny swap ass individual. So somebody here is trying to take basically what the fuck is yours. And of course, this again, someone's wearing a mask here, right? Someone could have some sort of looks about themselves or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? Money can hold significance here. Actual like dollar bills, right? Because it's making me think about how this is on the money, right? The okay, bitch. That's what the fuck is giving. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have regeneration coming out here. So wherever this person is, they were trying to generate off of you. Basically siphon your fucking energy. That's what this person was trying to do. And there goes a 17 at the top of this card. Drama alert. Come on now, Spirit. So this person was trying to siphon your energy here. doing spell work against you. There could be something here about a potion, a bottle, a witch bottle here, or some sort of vibes like that. Somebody could also be skilled in science. Of course, herbs. I have my kitchen deck out. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Tranquility coming out. So I feel like for the most part, this is what your life is like. 43 at the top of this. Of course, nothing is perfect. But the way that your life looks in comparison to how this person is living, or was living, or whatever the case may be here, it looks like you're living a fairy tale to somebody. Whoever this person is, I feel like they had a very trauma-filled life. And again, we all have traumas. But something to me almost feels like it was in fucking overdrive over here. That's why they coming over here to try to take your shit. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Comfort, fuckimation. You're abundant. Abundance. So that's what this person was desiring, was abundance here. But it almost feels like to me, this person was trying to make it seem like, well, you could use more of it, right? I'm the one who can give it to you, baby. That's what something feels like to me. Like I could give you everything it is that you're missing. But you weren't ever really missing anything. You're already whole on your own, right? So I do. I feel like this person tried to tempt you into believing that you didn't have enough, or maybe you weren't enough on your own, or some sort of vibes like that. But you got what this person needs. There could be something here about a necklace, possibly, that you wear, or maybe that this person wears. There could be a crystal on this necklace. It could be black as well, too. Black or purple, orange, green, some sort of vibes like that. What else here, Spirit? I'm so sorry, y'all. My voice, I know I sound crazy, but I really wanted to get a read to y'all. Why do I have communication and hope coming out in the reverse? So this shit was doomed from the start. That's what something feels like to me. Like I said, a fucking liar. Not communicating the actual truth with you. And you are getting your hopes up with this person. False hope is what something feels like to me. And it's funny because on the hope card, this plant is a narcissist. Narcissist, pseudo-narcissist. So this is a fucking narc that you were dealing with here. Not surprised to see it. What else here, Spirit? Jeez Louise. Ugh. So I have emotion coming out here. So y'all know this is where everything starts, honey. We talk about this on TikTok quite a bit, but this person wanted to get you into your emotions. That's how motherfuckers do. That's how cons do. That's how scammers do. How can I get this person in their emotions? How can I get them to resonate with me? Trauma bond with me? Yeah, we have the same thing going on here. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And I do feel like this person maybe shared some sort of truths with you, but it was like just enough to get you to open up or to be more vulnerable with them, or gave you like half truths. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So it is. It's like, thank you, Spirit. I heard arousal. Someone was trying to arouse you so that they can regenerate themselves, bring themselves some sort of peace. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have productivity in the reverse. So for some of you guys, maybe before you maybe noticed what was going on for real, what Spirit is giving me is maybe your productivity went down, or you felt more lethargic, or more like you couldn't take on the day or something, or just maybe feeling like things weren't going your way. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But they damn sure weren't going this person's way. It's funny. On this card is a Kent pumpkin. It made me think about Clark Kent. So it is. It's like this person was basically trying to come in as if they were coming in to save the day. But this person was banking on you to save the day for them. What else here, Spirit? There could be something about Halloween or October here, like late October, early November as well, too. I don't know if that's someone's birthday, their birthday. Something could have happened around that time. You met this person during that time. Or like springtime as well, too. I'm getting April, May. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I got luck coming out here. 777s, good luck. So yeah, that's how somebody sees you. Like you're lucky or you're stable. 31 on this card, a 4. We also have another 4 here. 8, 38, 2, 23, 43. Okay. If those numbers hold any significance for you guys. But yeah, someone considers you to be the lucky one. Like I said, this person might even have some sort of like disdain for you too. Someone feels like you had it like easy or something, or you got the easy way out or some sort of shit like that. I don't think that you did. And even if your life wasn't like just tragic, I still don't think something was easy for you. That's what something almost feels like to me. Or maybe this person doesn't know you as well as they think that they do either. What else here, Spirit? But that's what somebody thought. Like, oh my God, this is my lucky day that I met this person. Yeah, look at this. Protection coming out here. But you're divinely protected, like I fucking said. Something is over. 9 at the top of this card. It's completed. I'm telling you, it's like someone can't use your energy anymore, siphon off of you, regenerate themselves over here anymore. I think someone didn't do their investigation well. Or they weren't thorough or some sort of shit like that when it came to you. Or if someone did go as far as to being thorough or figuring out exactly who it is that you are, they didn't give a fuck. And they thought, okay, well, maybe they're the exception to the rule or some sort of shit like that. But it's like, absolutely the fuck not. Somebody's getting their ass handed to them. Or they will be. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have fertility coming out here. So it's so funny to me. While someone was trying to take something away from you, I feel like you got it back and then some. It's almost like Spirit is throwing you a little extra for your pain and suffering. For these extraordinary events that you've gone through with this individual. I just heard bounce back. Why am I hearing bow wow? Oh, bounce with me, bounce with me. Okay, so somebody, you're about to experience a bounce back if you haven't already. Okay? If someone is looking at you like they thought they had something in the bag, or how are you able to get back up again, or how are you still okay or living, or how are you still fine, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. What else with fertility, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have focus coming out here. But I would dare to say it's because you're focused. You're focused on yourself at this point in time. That's why in the beginning I kind of felt like you're not fucking with the distractions right now. Or you're just not fucking with a lot of people right now. Like I said, I do kind of feel like your guard is up when it comes to certain people, or just a lot of people in general. I feel like it's got you kind of looking at people like, who can I trust? It almost feels like to me you feel like I can't trust nobody. Or people switch up. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting from you. But Spirit is definitely telling you to focus on yourself here. Okay, we have a 29, that's 11. We had wish come true on the back end, 11. And then we have 35 here, which is 8. So I do. There is a bounce back that's about to happen. There could be something going on with stocks here. I don't know if you're into that thing, but we have a stock here. That's what this flower or plant is here. Okay. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have success coming out here. So it's so funny to me how somebody claims that they were going to take something away from you, but you got it. It's something here about you being the key, or having the key here. Again, you're the fit receptacle. That's what I'm saying. Whatever this person is trying to take up off of you or trying to live your purpose, they're not going to be able to wear it. They're not you. They don't have your makeup, your DNA. Everything about you makes you special. Nobody has the same fingerprint. So it's like, how do you think that you would take something away from Divine Collective? You're fucking hilarious, is what something feels like to me. But I feel like this is how this person saw you or sees you prior to them trying to attempt some sort of a destiny swap here, or some sort of hex or curse over your fucking life. That's what this person was hoping for, was a successful transition. Or to be able to steal something from you. But something wasn't productive enough, it didn't work. So it's like you came out swinging. There could have been a fight that took place here. Whether this was physical, verbal. Obviously, there's a fight that's going on in the ethers and the spiritual realm for you as well, too. Especially with your ancestors being the first ones coming out. Right? Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Success. You did. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I knew it. Something is wiped clean here. Purification. Come through, Divine Collective. Come the fuck through. 41 on this card. 20 on success. So yeah, something definitely has changed. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is change. It's so funny to be snapdragon. You know how we say somebody snapped. So I feel like that's confirmation. I do. I feel like there was a conversation that took place here, or kind of like, I know what the fuck it is that you up to, bitch. Like, you not fooling me or bamboozling me anymore. Like, I know exactly who the fuck you are. Or for some of y'all, maybe you noticed immediately and called this motherfucker out on their shit like that. And they was like, well, damn, I thought that you was, you know, you thought wrong. What else here, Spirit? This act like it wanted to flip. What is this? Ha! Leadership. Remember, this was at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, I do. I feel like you ranked up. I do. I feel like you already had some sort of rank or position here in the spirit. But I feel like after this situation, you've ranked up. Or you've developed some sort of more abilities, like I said before. Somebody is upset. That's the sort of energy I feel like I'm getting here. You know what it feels like to me? It feels like to me I feel like this person has maybe tried to look at other people's destinies and see what's going on with them. But like you were the best pick or something. This person, they could have been floating around trying to see what was going on with people or some sort of shit like that. But somebody thought that they were going to be able to bag your ass. But the fact that they didn't really has them like in their head. Somebody's name could be Jessica. I don't usually get names, but that's coming to me. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have courage coming out. And you see the knife here, right? Or the sword, rather. So I do. I just heard slaying the... How funny is that? The dragon. Slaying the dragon here. Slaying the beast. The demons, if you will. You're like a dragon slayer. Maybe that's what you've realized about yourself most recently. And you know what? It can feel very personal, but I feel like there's a way in which you're also maybe not taking things personally anymore. Like, it's almost like, I feel like for some of y'all, you're starting to understand, like, this comes with this shit, right? Everybody want to be divine and chosen and all of the things. Half of these motherfuckers is still asleep, so they ain't gonna be, whatever the fuck. But it comes with a lot, right? It can be very burdensome sometimes. Like, oh my God, like, what's going on? Da, 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 da. But it feels like to me, you already anticipated or expect the foolishness or the fuckery when it comes to shit like this. What's at the bottom here, Spirit? Yeah, everything is a duality at this point. That's what something feels like to me. And it feels like to me you also know that you are dual as well, too. I got my light and I got my dark. And no, I'm not really trying to be in the dark. I really don't want to pull that side of me out. But again, when it comes to me protecting myself, you about to get it, bitch. I'm about to snap on your ass or call you out or let you know I peep game. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have passion coming out here. I feel like your passion has been restored. Again, from this lack of productivity that maybe you were experiencing prior to. Yeah, look at this. You got positive vibes all around you, baby. That's why this person is feeling some type of way. Because it's almost like I just heard linger. Even though this person knows that this destiny swap shit is not working, they were hoping that maybe, I'm getting two things, that maybe your energy will continue to linger with them so they can continue to siphon it, or that this negative energy of you not showing up for yourself would linger. Because at the end of the day, if you're not applying the knowledge, you're not doing shit. So that's why I tell you all the time, you can sit up in the read for enjoyment if you want to, entertainment, but if you're not doing anything to better yourself, it's not going to be working for you. One more for the plot. And then look at this. I have an agreement coming out here. This contract is broken. This contract is broken. This bind is broken. And for some of you guys, maybe you unknowingly entered yourself maybe into some sort of agreement with this person or some sort of vibes like that. But that shit is broken. Yeah, I got gratitude up underneath that as well, too. And I feel like you are. I feel like you know that, you recognize that, and you're giving gratitude to the divine for helping you out of this situation. Because ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Let's go into this deck. It's looking at me. I'm looking at it. Yeah, look at this. I have loneliness. So, yeah, I would say that whoever this person is, you're not fucking with them anymore. You definitely not fucking with them. What else here? Yeah, I have patience coming out. And maybe you also had to give yourself some time to allow this to blow over, right? I feel like you kind of were maybe on an emotional roller coaster, kind of going through it like, damn, why would they do that to me? Or, you know, why do I feel like I'm always the one who kind of got to take the hit or the jab or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here? Spirit, what is wholeness and desire? Wholeness and desire? Wholeness and desire. So I got grief coming out. It's in the reverse as well too. So I feel like, who knows, maybe at the time when you met this person, maybe you kind of could have been going through a little something, which made you more vulnerable to this spiritual attack here, if you will. Okay. But again, I feel like with this fertility coming out here, and you focusing on balancing your energy out, that's why you're not feeling any type of way about it anymore. Confirmation. A minute ago, I just said, like, I'm not about to take this shit personally, right? So I feel like at this point, it's like you're not grieving over the situation anymore. But I feel like this person is. I feel like you were the best thing that probably ever kind of like happened to this person. And they have not been able to find anyone else like you, or maybe someone with a destiny like yours, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. The spirit is like, you're never fragmented. You're always whole, is what something feels like to me. What else here, spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have denial coming out here. So this person was denied. Low-key, they were denied from the get-go. Yeah, denial to an agreement or a contract. It didn't go through. I told you the shit didn't work. Productivity in the reverse here. This shit is hilarious. Spirit, what is attraction and clarity? For some of y'all, there could have been something going on where when you initially met this person, maybe your intuition was kind of going off, but you were like, I don't know, maybe I can't. And again, right, your intuition, you might not be able to factually prove something, but it's almost kind of giving the vibe of maybe you noticed some sort of red flags, possibly, or maybe you kind of, but it was like, I'll brush it off, or maybe it's not what I think it is, or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Spirit, what is attraction and clarity? There could be something here about the color orange as well too. Attraction and clarity. So I have service coming out here. Service. So this person wanted you to be of service to them. That's what something feels like to me. Why am I hearing about acts of service? Acts of service. That could be somebody's love language here, or they claim that it is, so that you would always be bending over fucking backwards for this bitch. This is sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. That's what they did. It's like they wanted you to bend over backwards for them. Stop, drop, and roll. It's almost like this person wanted you to make them like your sole priority or some sort of vibes like that. And maybe in the beginning, right? Like when you first start dating somebody, you do kind of like to be up underneath them, right? Like, oh, let's hang out. Let's do this. Let's do la. But it's like, okay, bitch, I got to get back to work. Or I got to, handle my personal business or whatever the case may be. So I feel like somebody could have been maybe a little clingy or some shit too. Maybe you kind of like, people to be a little clingy, maybe in your skin sort of vibes. So it's real. I don't know why I heard that. So I know it's real. Okay, or some shit. But yeah, this person wanted you to be of service to them. Why did I just hear hand and foot? Who does this person think they are, child? What else here, spirit? Look at this. I got death coming out here. And this is the same power I picked up the destiny swap. So it is. Somebody, I feel like, whatever the fuck their destiny is, the shit is piss poor. It's trash. That's what something kind of feels like to me. So this person thought that they was going to do what? Swap that energy for yours? Yep, they sure did think that shit. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why your productivity was kind of like falling, failing, whatever the proper word is. My head is banging right now, y'all. You'll have to, I apologize if I'm a little all over the place. But that's what something feels like to me. And it's funny. The first 3 words on the death is I am learning. And I feel like you are. Which is another reason why you aren't taking things so personally over here. Again, you know exactly who it is that you're dealing with now. And you know how to avoid this shit going into the future. Spirit, what's regeneration and tranquility? regeneration and tranquility. Somebody could be chewing gum right now, or you're like eating or something. So I have friendship coming out here. Friendship. I feel like whoever this person is, maybe this is how they initially tried to come in, as if they were a friend or they were just trying to be cool with you. It's almost kind of, why did I hear one thing leading to another or some shit? Like somebody could have tried to play it cool. Like, yeah, let's get to know each other. Like, we could be friends, or we could be... There could have been an attempt. You know how motherfuckers like to do. They like to freak on you and shit. There could have been a little bit of that going on as well, too. They trying to destiny swap. Obviously, siphon energy through sex or some sort of shit like that. But that's what something feels like it's giving me. Let's start as friends. Let's da-da-da-da. Let's be this. Let's be that. And you're like, absolutely the fuck not. So it is. This person definitely, obviously, trying to get in some form of a relationship with you. Bus, what are you doing? They can't drive, Lord. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have discipline coming out here. This is what you embody that this person doesn't. Because it's so funny to me. This person is just like, oh my God, your destiny, your destiny. I need your destiny. But at the end of the day, again, like I said, you're still required to put in the work. Don't they say faith without works is dead? Or you can't expect to receive something if you're not putting in no sort of work for it. Right? Okay, we don't chase, we attract. I talk about that shit with y'all all the time too. But bitch, you got to get the fuck up. You know, you're not going to get anywhere sitting down either. This person lazy. That's what they are. They like to do spells all damn day long instead of going to fucking work. They want to destiny swap with people instead of getting to fucking work. They want to scam instead of getting to fucking work. Like, what's going on? What's happening? So that's what this person was basically trying to create in their life. Some form of peace off of, basically too, even off of your back. Ew. Spirit, disgusting. What is abundance, communication in the reverse, and hope in the reverse? Abundance, communication in the reverse, and hope in the reverse. So I have empathy coming out here, which is what you are, an empath. That's why this person thought that they was going to get over on you too. But see, that's how I felt though. Like, okay, you're vulnerable, right? They could have gave you some sort of sob story, if you will. But see, that's why I was kind of getting that trauma bond sort of vibes. Like maybe y'all had a conversation with each other. You realized that you went through some of the same things. Or even if you didn't, you were just, you know, sensitive to this person's experiences or what it is that they went through or that they were going through at the time. So it's kind of like this person saw hope in you. But eventually, that's what I'm saying. You ended up realizing that did not exist. This was doomed from the get-go. And I feel like even with this communication being in the reverse, again, you thinking this person is like you. Right? They're sitting up here expressing certain things to you and basically trying to mirror you back at you. This person wasn't nothing like you. I feel like they spent most of their time fucking lying. Just hot air coming out of their fucking mouth. What else here, Spirit? Sorry, Simbas. Yeah, look at this. I got success in the reverse. It's so funny to me how we have two success cards. One here in the reverse and this one in the upright. So that's what I'm saying. Just more confirmation. This shit was never going to fucking work. That's why I was like, is this person thorough? Did they really check in to see who it is that you were? Or that you wasn't going to fall for the shit? Or that God was not going to allow the shit to happen? Even if you did get far enough with this person, I feel like you still ended up obviously catching on to something. Which is why you have removed yourself from this individual. Thank you. Freedom. At the bottom of the fucking deck, you freed yourself. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Hey, I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. Spirit, come through. What is emotion and productivity in the reverse? Emotion and productivity in the reverse? I got self-esteem coming out here. So this person, obviously they don't love themselves. They don't even know who the fuck they are, is what something feel like to me. When you so busy worried about what everybody else got going on and basically wanting to be like a motherfucker, an impersonator, a copycatter, you clearly don't know who you are. This person feel like to me, they don't know who they are, what they like for real. They blend in. That's what this person do. And I feel like that's not you. You don't blend in or you stand out or some sort of vibes like that. Whether this is your clothes, the way that you think, the things that you say, what you study, what you're interested in. It's like this person trying to take on everybody else fucking identity. Just a little snatcher. That's what they trying to do. So this person, I'm hearing Cat Williams. He said something like about self-esteem in the Pimp Chronicles. It was something like, that's a problem with yourself, or that's why it's called self-esteem. Like, it don't have shit to do with nobody else but this individual. And it's funny. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I told you, you actually possess gifts that this person wanted to benefit off of. Child, what else here, Spirit? And I feel like even with the self-esteem card coming out, I feel like with productivity coming out in reverse, it kind of fucked with you for a minute too. Because it's kind of giving me the vibe of like, well, why would they do that? Or why would somebody do that shit to me? Like, I was genuine, I was authentic as fuck with them. Like, I don't get it. But I feel like at this point, because you're learning, now you understand. Like, you know what? Actually, I am the shit. I got a lot to offer. I got a lot that's going on. Yeah. Exactly. What else here, Spirit? And it's something, too, I feel like, even with this death card, this vertical roll, with, like, trying to keep you away from your best version or your highest version. Because, again, you're helping to increase the vibration of the planet. So, I feel like you're very special. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Happiness. Period. So I have happiness coming out here. So I feel like you're a lot happier now. I feel like maybe not so much so while you were going through this or trying to cut this energy out of your life. Okay? But it says, I am aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. Your ancestors have told you this as well, too. You are on the right track. So if you needed any confirmation today about where am I, or am I on the right track, or you are. And I feel like you already kind of feel that energy, but sometimes you just need to hear it, right? At the end of the day, we're humans, and sometimes we just need to hear, like, yeah, you're doing good. You're right where you're supposed to be. Don't let up. And don't let nobody else make you feel or think otherwise as well. So I do. That's why I feel like this person is also angry, because you're happy. That's what I'm saying. Even though this swap wasn't successful, it was like, well, damn, I hope that they're still feeling some type of way, or I hope that you're not feeling shit. As far as what I'm concerned is, the only thing you feeling is, bitch, you stay over there and leave me alone. Spirit, what is luck and protection? Luck and protection. So I have gratitude coming out here. Gratitude. So you are. Why wouldn't you be? You're grateful to the divine for protecting you from this shit. Again, no, you not lucky, you blessed. Yes. Clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone. You couldn't do it all alone. You did it with God, with the divine, with your ancestors. So even though I kind of get this vibe where you're kind of looking at everybody a little iffy right now as far as trust goes, you're not alone. You're never alone. You got them. That's the best people to be on your squad anyway, or on your team. They're not going to switch up. They got you. Dang, comfort fucking nation. Spirit, what else here? Yeah, look at this. I have peace coming out here. You're at peace, honey. But why wouldn't you be? This is what this person wanted. A peace of mind. Tormented. I just heard tormented. This person feels like they've been tormented. Like a majority of their life. Or maybe like in their childhood. Or some sort of vibes like that. But see, again, emotions. A lot of this has to deal with somebody wanting to feel better. Essentially. But it's like they're not getting that. Even if they were able to get a little bit of money, or even if they were able to get a little bit of clothes, or some sort of material, superficial bullshit, or whatever the fuck, this person still isn't really finding what they seek. Because it's internal. This person got to do some sort of internal work that they're obviously avoiding, or that they don't want to do for real. Oh well, that's on you, bitch. The fuck? Spirit, what is fertility and focus? Fertility and focus. I have doubt coming out here. Doubt. So that's this person. This person was doubting you. I'm getting two things off of this. Because at the bottom it says, I release the need to know all the answers. So I feel like at some point in time, you were wondering, like, will I ever get back on track? Again, I feel like you spent maybe a period of time in grief, or maybe feeling some type of way about yourself, or how did I not notice this or see the red flags, or how did I let this person in my life and do this to me this long, or whatever the case may be. So I kind of feel like there was something that was going on, like, well, when will I be done with this, or when can I get back to my happy-go-lucky self, or ding, confirmation. Okay? But then I also kind of feel like this is also this other person doubting you. I just heard run back. Somebody thought that you would have ran back to them, or that they did enough to make you maybe like, oh, they'll second guess themselves, or they'll rethink it, or you're not rethinking nothing. Yeah, because you love yourself. You have pride here. It says, I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Okay? So I feel like that's another reason, too, why you're not taking something personally. Because, obviously this person, they going through a lot of shit. But I feel like you're also learning, too, that you don't have to be the martyr or the savior for a motherfucker. Like, no, I'm not about to keep extending myself. And maybe that's something that you learn from this experience, too. Like, you can say no. You don't always got to help a motherfucker or some sort of shit like that. Or, again, maybe if sometimes you can't immediately see what's going on, you're following your intuition faster. Spirit, what is success and purification? Ooh, I got courage, and that shit slapped. We already got courage right here in this same horizontal row. So I do. Why did I hear trying to meet fire with fire? Trying to meet fire with fire? I do. I feel like there was some sort of a conversation, like I said, that was had here. Because you face your fear. It says facing your fear with confidence. You face your fear with confidence. Maybe approaching this person or calling them out. Excuse me. But I feel like that's another reason why this spell work has also been cleared or purified here. Because you showed up for yourself. Even if you were afraid to tell this person, like, you know what, I know. Because you can never anticipate how someone is going to act or be once you call them out on their shit. And I feel like maybe that's something that you were thinking about. Like, how is this person going to be? What they going to do? But then I kind of feel like you got to a point where it's like, fuck that shit. I got to stand up for me. I got to do what's right for me. Because if I'm not looking out for me, who is? So I do. Yes, bitch. This is what broke it. Freedom. I'm telling you. Freedom. Why am I hearing about Chase? Ain't that like Chase? Isn't there tagline something with freedom in it? Like the bank or some shit? This person could consider themselves still trying to keep up with you, chasing you, if you will, or there would have been also, remember, the false hope. Someone could have told you some false twin flame bullshit too. Like, oh, you're my twin flame. Go away. Spirit, what is leadership and courage? Leadership and courage. It's so funny to me. I have two decks mixed together here. And only the ones with like the emotions and all types of stuff like that have come out. Look at this. I have love coming out here. Yep. So I feel like you're back in love with yourself. Okay? You know exactly who it is that you are now. There could be something going on here where this person has a level of respect for you too. But it's almost weird. It's almost like to me they don't really want to say it. That's what something feels like to me. Like they respect you maybe for calling them out, or nobody else has done it before, or nobody else had the balls or the guts to actually do it, but you did. Again, even here taking chances, I feel like that's not just them trying to take a risk with you, but that's you stepping out on faith too. Like, you know what, fuck this shit. At this point, it can't get no worse. So I'm going to show up for me. So I feel like you restored your self-love, okay? And I feel like also, too, you're going to love where you're headed. I have adversity coming out here. I feel like this person, it's so weird to me. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. Like, somebody is so, like, back and forth. It's like somebody has an issue with you, but like I said, they kind of respect you. It says here, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. That's the second time Spirit has mentioned you learning. So you do. I feel like you take a lesson from everything now. You don't just look at it like, damn, this happened to me. You kind of look at things, okay, well, why did this happen? What can I learn from this? Instead of why is it happening to me, just, well, why? Why? How can I fix it, change it? How can I notice something next time? What should I keep in my back pocket? Sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But I also feel like this adversity speaks to karma as well, too, which I feel like that's what this person is receiving. Yeah, the herb time is on the courage card. So something here has happened in divine timing. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, somebody is failing. They on their fucking ass, man. Something's kind of feeling a little rock bottom-ish to me. I have meditation brings answers coming out here. This almost feels like to me this is you. You stay prayed up. Maybe you stay in meditation. You keep your protection up. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I have honesty coming out and one more for the plot. I have balance coming out. And that's the fucking truth, baby. I told you that. You're back balanced here. And that's the truth. I feel like you're also more honest with yourself as well, too. Again, when it comes to maybe not avoiding the red flags or seeing things for exactly what it is that they are, maybe not trying to change someone or wait a little bit longer just to see what'll happen type shit. Okay, look at this. I have romance here as well, too. So I feel like that's confirmation of what I said earlier. Like somebody tried to come in as your friend first and then maybe tried to woo you or some sort of shit like that to essentially get what they wanted out of you. Let's go into our tarot. Ooh, y'all, I can't breathe, child. My nose is so stuffy. What's at the bottom? I have the Two of Wands here. Yeah, they had some plans for you, honey. Look at that. The Eight of Wands coming out here. They had some plans for you, baby. There was definitely talks that was going on with this person and maybe some other people as well, too. I feel like maybe some sort of witch, warlock, priest, priestess, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm picking up. Spirit, what is desire, wholeness, grief in the reverse, and denial? Desire, wholeness, grief in the reverse, and denial. The Knight of Cups coming out here. Yeah, I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out. So, of course, this could be you. This could be them. Okay? But somebody they tried to approach you with an offer. Like I said, they tried to come in like they was all cool and shit, loving. Again, like they were an empath. But they weren't. Oh, I got this offer. I got something you need. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, to fool you. Aries energy. It's like, yeah, take a jump off of this cliff with me. It's like this person basically wanted you to. It's like Simon Says. I say jump, you say how high. That's what this person essentially wanted you to do. Somebody thought this was going to be easy. That's what I heard. Like, oh, it's going to be really, really easy or some shit. Y'all know the Fool, he has a little bag on a stick here, right? His belongings that he's kind of taking with him as he gets ready to go into this new venture. So I feel like you took your shit back. I'm telling you, you took it back. As you're getting ready to step into this new energy. What else here, Spirit? Whoa. I got the Five of Cups here, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles coming out. This is essentially what ended up happening to this person. Not only do I feel like this person is regretting what it is that they've done to you, but that's this motherfucker's destiny. Their shit sucks. I told you. Full of fucking trauma. And again, that sucks. It's unfortunate. Again, we've all gone through some things. But the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, somebody could have definitely had some sort of humble beginnings, or they didn't have a lot or something. But they saw you as their meal ticket with the Ace of Pentacles. They just did. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in my mind's eye. That's who you are. That's your destiny. So it's like this person like, okay, I'm going to try to turn this wheel in my favor. And I'm going to try to leave them out to dry. I want them to feel this type of way. Again, the Five of Cups is the opposite of happiness, which is in our diagonal row. So it's like, damn, I want to put all my shit off on them. I want them to feel the way that I feel. I want them to be the one out here who don't have no bread. Well, I soak up all of what they're supposed to be getting, all of their blessings. Spirit, what is attraction, clarity, service, and death? So I have the Seven of Swords coming out here in the reverse. I feel like that's what this person was trying to make it seem like. Like they weren't coming in to try to attack you, swindle you. But they were. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, for some sort of wishes here. The Nine of Cups. This person is a loser. I feel like with the Nine of Cups, this is also speaking to how you did show up for this person a lot. More often than not is what something feels like to me. There could have been some times where you did tell this person, like, no, I'm not going to be able to make it, or I can't do something for you. And they will take it personally. I'm hearing Beyonce. Y'all know that one song she said, I said yes to your number and yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together, but you gotta wait for me. The first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. It's like this person's true colors could have came out at certain points in time. And I feel like those were like the signs that you started seeing when it came to this person. Maybe even too with the death card coming out, like realizing this person is surrounded by death or death energy, like just losing out. And that's why they want your shit. That's why they're like, oh, I can attract these wishes off of this person. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. By coming into an agreement with them. Four of Wands. Somebody could have made an attempt to try to like, I was about to say sleep with you, but obviously, but like move in with you or some sort of shit like that. Somebody definitely wanted to stay though. Like just be able to stay in your energy. I heard split the deck here. Yeah, King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be you or them, but it's kind of giving me them when it comes to like spell work vibes. Somebody could kind of be a little skilled when it does come to some sort of spell work or witchcraft or some sort of shit like that. But I do feel like they did employ the help of other people. Spirit, what is regeneration, tranquility, friendship, and discipline? Regeneration, tranquility, friendship, and discipline. So I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, you or them. But this kind of feels like to me it could be you. Because you're the one who's the empath. You're the one who actually wears your heart on your sleeve here. Right? The disciplined one. Of course, cool, we can be friends. Or like, maybe if you were attracted to this person, right? Friends with benefits. Whatever the fuck y'all had going on. Like, yeah, we could get to know one another. Or blase, blase, blue. So I do. It's like somebody seeing you as like gullible or some shit. Just because you're a lover. It's like you love love. You love down here. Yeah, I got the Six of Wands coming out here. You're very successful. And that's what I'm saying. Something to me feels like you were already in this position. Even before whatever is coming in for you now. I heard split the deck. Confirmation. This is what's getting ready to come in for you. The Ten of Pentacles, baby. That's what this person wanted up off of you. But again, the Ten of Pentacles isn't just yours because it's just your destiny. It's yours because you put in the fucking work. You show up. I feel like for some of you guys, you have your own rituals or your own routines that you stick to. And I feel like you've also possibly incorporated more now as well. That's how you regenerate. There could be something here again about the way that you look. Maybe it screams to this person like, you got it. Or something. I heard lifestyle. Somebody definitely wanted to live your lifestyle. Remember that reading I did on TikTok, y'all, on my page? And I told y'all I was hearing lifestyles of the rich and the famous. That's the sort of vibes here. Like, that's how somebody saw you. Like, you got a lifestyle of somebody who's rich and famous. And how can I get that for myself or tear you down? What else here, Spirit? What's this? Yeah, look at this. I have the Lovers coming out here. How can I get into an agreement with this person? So I do. I feel like something definitely escalated. Somebody could have even got so far as to like maybe wanting you to have a family with them. Because again, Queen of Cups is a mom. Ten of Pentacles is a family. Like, oh, we'll have a successful life, or kids, or we should do this with each other, or what do you think about that, or what are you... I don't know. Maybe some of y'all could have had kids with this person. But for the most part, something is giving me like you've totally washed your hands of this individual. I feel like this Lover's card is also speaking to the agreement that you have renewed with yourself. Spirit, what is abundance, communication in the reverse, hope in the reverse, empathy and success in the reverse? Yeah, look at this. I got the 3 of Swords coming out here. So yeah, this was doomed from the fucking beginning. Like I said, this person was just coming in to hurt you, break your heart. Like I said, tell you all these damn lies. But again, I feel like there was definitely a trauma bond here. I feel like that's more confirmation of that energy. Yeah, this person, they did. They told you some sort of sob story or some sort of shit like that. Yeah, I got the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be or they could be. Something could have been about somebody's mom. A feminine figure here. But again, feminine energy is open. Right? So that's what this person essentially wanted you to do. They felt like if I give this person a little bit of information, they'll open up to me. Making them more likely to give to me. Or to trust me so that I can swap with them. Or just take whatever I feel like is valuable off of them. Yeah, look at this. I have the Queen of Swords coming out here as well, too. I do. This could have been another woman. This could be a lesbian relationship that you were in or could have almost been in. It doesn't have to be right energies or energies. But I feel like even if this was a man, they were essentially trying to make it seem like, again, like they were open. Or this is what they wanted. That's what they told you, at least. Somebody could have told you something that also happened with an ex-lover or some sort of shit like that. And I feel like they lied about that shit too. Somebody made it look like somebody wronged them, but they were actually the one in the wrong. But again, we got a narc energy that came out in this pile too. And that's what narcissists do. They'll sit up here and talk about everybody the fuck else and what they got going on. But bitch, you're the one who's actually out here doing it. Da-da-da. The Queen of Swords is also being cut off, right? So again, the success here. Yeah, look at this. I have the Chariot coming out. Cancer energy. Yeah, there was definitely maybe something going on with a mom or a mother with this person or some sort of shit like that. But I do. I feel like this person, remember I said chase? I feel like somebody could still be maybe trying to keep up with you or follow behind you. But you're not giving in to this person. You're done. I don't know why this person feels like maybe they can spin the block or reach out again or, you know, maybe they'll... No, you know exactly what's going on. And I feel like you already had a conversation with this person anyway. Why are people being weird this week? Like you just stupid or some shit. Like what? So I do. I feel like the Chariot is essentially you ending up choosing yourself. Like which direction should I go? Because this relationship don't look like it's successful to me. And this person get ready to run me dry of all my abundance. Right? With the productivity in the reverse. Spirit, what is emotion, productivity in the reverse, self-esteem, and happiness? So I got the Hanged Man coming out here. Yeah. So somebody was basically trying to sacrifice your ass. Pisces energy. But the crazy thing to me about it is like you hung in there. I feel like Hanged Man is giving me two things. Like maybe you was kicking it with this person for a minute, but then hung in there is also kind of giving me the vibe of like they couldn't defeat you. They couldn't take you down like they thought they would. Yeah, I heard bottom of the deck here. I got the 6 of Swords. Because you got the fuck up out of there. It's funny, because y'all know on the 6 of Swords, right? The woman and the child, they kind of have their head down in the boat. So I do. I kind of feel like when you left from this person, it sucks, right? Because it's like, like I really liked you, or I cared about you, or you were my friend, or I thought you were my lover, or whatever the case may be. Tell me again. Okay? But it's almost like, I do know that it hurt you, especially with the 3 of Swords being in the same horizontal row. Again, why would they do that, or why would they hurt me, or... Because you know you don't deserve shit like this. But unfortunately, it happens to the best of us, because motherfuckers just want to feed off of your fucking light and your energy. So I do. I feel like it took you some time, right, to maybe try to, like, get back to yourself, but you did. I heard split the deck here. Yeah, I have the Page of Cups. Maybe starting from scratch, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like there's something going on here where you also apologize to yourself. Maybe for not trusting your own intuition. But something to me definitely feels like a fresh start here, right? The Fool, the Page of Cups coming out here. There could be this energy too, because remember I kept saying about how you're struggling with trust. I feel like you will trust again. But I feel like that will come with time as well too. Yeah, confirmation, the sun coming out here. That's the truth, clarity. So you will. You'll trust again. And the sun is happiness. That's just more emphasis on this happiness card that's out here on this same pile. Something for you is about to get way better than I feel like you even anticipated. Because I feel like for some of you guys, it's just like, okay, cool, the destiny swap didn't work. Or the hex is broken. The curse is broken. But it's not even just that. Like, there's so much more that you're getting ready to receive. And you don't even see it coming. It's like unexpected to me. Sorry, y'all. Spirit, what is luck, protection, gratitude, and peace? Ooh, after this, child, I got to take a nap or something. Y'all, I didn't even get no good sleep last night. I couldn't breathe. I can't breathe now. Like, I'm doing everything through my mouth. And I didn't have a sore throat, but it's starting to hurt because I'm trying to, breathe through my mouth. Spirit, what is luck, protection, gratitude, and peace? Yeah, you blocked this shit. The divine blocked the fuck out of this shit. I feel like even though, like, during a period of time maybe where you were down or you weren't feeling like yourself, your spirit team was still fighting on your behalf. I told you that. You are highly protected. I hope that you know that shit. Okay? You are. When you can't fight, your team fights for you. When you feel low or at a loss, they fight for you. And that's the fucking truth. Do you realize how many truth cards keep coming out for you? The truth, clarity, clarity. You are the truth. You're a truth teller. You tell it like it is. Especially now with all this courage energy coming out. I feel like that's why this person maybe couldn't handle you after a certain point. It's like, again, somebody thought that they knew you. But there's another side to you as well. You ain't all love and light. Or just peace. It's like, if you got to pull it out, I'm going to pull out my stinger on you, bitch. That's what it's giving. Maybe some of y'all, you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Five of Swords coming out here. And obviously, this person is struggling with this shit. They thought they was going to walk out with all of your shit. But they looking stupid. And obviously, they don't feel well. Somebody could be turning their back on this person. Maybe this group that they were working with or something. Because they didn't deliver or they're not delivering or something. So whoever this person is fucking with, they not real either. This friend or gang member or whatever the fuck is going on here. Shit, well, I'm talking about I can't sleep. I just heard losing sleep. This person could be losing sleep. Somebody could be trying to block you out of their mind, too. But it's weird, because I do feel like somebody is trying to still kind of keep up with you a little bit or some shit. But it is. It's like, What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Seven of Cups coming out. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, look at this. And I have the Eight of Wands. You know what? It's something about this person not being able to forget you. I feel like there's times with this person, maybe they try to find ways to occupy their time, or they found their next victim, or whatever the case may be. But I do. Remember I said tormented earlier? I do feel like this person is being tormented. Somebody is hitting rock bottom, and it's hitting their ass like a ton of fucking bricks is what something feels like to me. Yeah, somebody who was trying to be an emperor. Because it don't give me emperor vibes. This person ain't no fucking emperor for real. They want to be one, but they're not. They're fake. This is a fake motherfucker. You the real deal. Spirit, what is fertility, focus, doubt, and pride? Fertility, focus, doubt, and pride. So I have the moon coming out here in the reverse. Cancer energy. So yeah, all of this was shown to you. Okay? I feel like you're seeing it now, or you already have seen this, right? Like, okay, I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my grind. Maybe you were hiding out for a period of time as well, too, while you got yourself together, right? Your self-esteem, your productivity. Maybe just trying to focus on you instead of worrying about everybody the fuck else, which is the energy I feel like that you're still in anyway. Yeah, I have the 5 of Wands coming out here. This is about you right now. Fighting for yourself. I feel like you don't have capacity. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you don't have the capacity to be dealing with a whole bunch of other people or fighting over your fertility here. You love yourself too much to keep putting yourself in situations with other people. Or again, noticing these red flags. So it's like, you know what? Abort mission. That's what something feels like to me. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody pressing a red button. Okay? But this person, they still want you conflicted. They want your emotions or your feelings all over the place. But see, that's what I feel like this person is still hoping for, which is why I still feel like they're kind of on the low. The Page of Swords isn't out here, but I'm still getting that vibe. Yeah, I have the 3 of Cups coming out here. It's giving me 2 things. One, like I said, there's a group effort or a group energy that's coming out here. I do feel like there are certain people that maybe aren't rocking with this person anymore, but they might still have some sort of like flying monkeys, if you will, right? Since we got the narc energy in this vertical row. But I do kind of feel like this is you just celebrating yourself. Maybe there could be 1 or 2 other people in particular here that you still rock with or talk to or that you trust. And it's kind of like, okay, I done got rid of the majority of y'all, but you like the only person. Or at this point, it's like, again, it's like, well, if I tell this person something and it gets spread around, I only told you. And I know I ain't tell nobody else. So you could be weeding people out too. Okay? Yes, bro, I got the 7 of Pentacles coming out here. I know that's right, Divine Collective. Period. You're growing, man. I love to see this shit. You on the up and up. Somebody, they kicking themselves in the ass right now that they weren't able to accomplish this shit. What's at the bottom I'm hearing? Yup. They're tired. 9 of Wands. 2 things. You're a spiritual warrior here. But whoever this person is, they're tired. Yeah, look at this. I have death energy coming out. Scorpio. This could be you or them. But somebody's about to give out. I'm just fucking saying. Coming up against you was the wrong thing to do. Spirit. What is success, purification, courage, and freedom? Success, purification, courage, and freedom. I got the Judgment. I knew the Hierophant or somebody was going to come out here. So I have Judgment here, Libra energy. The 4 of Cups coming out. A fucking rejection, disappointment. And then I have the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Libra, Sag, Virgo, and Capricorn coming out here. So it is. I told you, this person wasn't doing this shit on their own. Like I said, I do feel like they could be skilled as well, too, when it comes to some sort of spell work. But they were. To get this type of heavy spell work to happen to you, that's the best way I can think of it right now. This person was like, I need to employ a warlock or a witch here. But the crazy thing to me about it is, whoever this Hierophant is, I feel like they did a divination on you with this Judgment coming out. And something told them, like, nah, maybe we shouldn't do this, right? It's not going to be successful. It's not going to go through, right? With the 4 of Cups coming out. But somebody, like, insisted on doing this to you. This King of Pentacles, again, it could be anything. You could be this sign, like I said. But all this was to take your fucking destiny, man. All of it. Yeah, I have a King of Cups coming out here at the bottom as well, too. Look at all these people starting to come out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do, and I'm telling you, why am I hearing Break You Off by Maxwell? Somebody was going to break somebody else off or some sort of shit. Hell, for some of y'all, this could be a gay relationship, too. Gay, lesbian, again, it doesn't have to be. Coming to break you off, ayy. I'm coming to break you off. So yeah, this shit is over. It's also giving me the vibe you're back on your throne as well too. Or you're back in position. I feel like you're back in position and God is positioning you. Wherever you going in your chariot. Yeah, I do. I feel like this Hierophant said, I don't think you know what you're coming up against. Hell, they might be getting their ass tapped as well, too, right about now for what they did to you. Yup, look at that. The 2 of Pentacles coming out. And the 2 of Pentacles is who? The fucking Magician. Woo! dummy. Like, how you gonna warn this person to not want to do something and then you still do it? You know you gonna get fucked up too. What sense does that fucking make? Motherfuckers just be out here risking it. Just stupid is more like it. Spirit, what is leadership, courage, love, and adversity? Leadership, courage, love, and adversity. So I have the High Priestess coming out here. There goes a match. So you know what else is kind of feeling like to me too? This person is still maybe trying to make some sort of attempts. They're doing something. It's like I still feel them trying to attempt to do something. Whether they're physically near you or not anymore. And again, like I said, I don't feel like as if they are, but it feels like to me someone who's like, well, I still got enough information, or I still know enough this, or maybe I can keep trying it. Because again, I feel like all these people that they've met, no one is like you. No one has a destiny like yours. So whatever it is that they call themselves looking into, I do kind of feel like they have a gist here. I don't feel like there as many details, but something in, it's giving me like a general energy, right? Like a general reading, like they generally know like your shit is popping and it ain't stopping no time soon. Yeah, look at this. I have the Magician coming out here. Gemini, Virgo energy. So I'm telling you, it's playing both ways. This person they still trying to employ somebody. But I feel like this Magician also represents you. You're the alchemist. You know what you can create. You know exactly who the fuck it is that you are now. And you love who you are. Maybe there's something that's going on too where you're no longer like hiding your spirituality or what you're involved in or what you're committed to. Is the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting as well too with this leadership card being here. Also with the courage card. I feel like the adversity might not just be this person, but it could just be other people in general. Which is another reason why you might notice yourself distancing yourself from people. Like people don't get you anymore, or the conversations y'all are having, or some sort of shit like that. It's not shit that you really care about or want to talk about or something like that anymore. Or not even anymore, right? Because, again, duality, right? Sometimes you need shit to ground yourself or just have fun. Or, yeah, let's talk about this trash TV show or some shit, right? Like, you got to be on Earth. But it kind of feels like to me there's other people around you as well, too, who they just not hip or privy to, like, what's really going on for real. Like, they third eye, it ain't open. It ain't open. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Two of Cups that's coming out here. I'm telling you, this person is still trying to find a way to heal this connection. Heal it, bring it back together. But it's not happening. I feel like the Two of Cups is you meeting you more deeply. Your masculine and your feminine energies. Right? Because again, we have the Queen of Cups that came out up here for you with the Lovers. But then we also have the Emperor in the pile right up underneath that. So I feel like maybe that's where you felt like you were lacking, was more your masculine energy or your protective energy, your courage energy. Like, I got me. And that's exactly what this person is continuing to see. I feel like they know something is a lost cause, but they just want to keep trying some shit just to see if they can crack the code. They're trying to crack a code here. Yeah, bro, they still got plans. Bro, I'm done. Two of fucking Wands coming out here. Yep, because you the star. Aquarius energy. They can't miss you, baby. They can't miss you. And it could be something about this person, like I said. Maybe they still hear about you or see you or some sort of shit. They could be trying to stalk your socials or some sort of shit. Yeah, I had the Two of Swords when I picked up the deck and then the Four of Pentacles. So I do. I feel like somebody might be trying to act like they're not. But they're still two-faced. This person is still trying to hold on to, or again, like I said, siphon your energy or claim something off of you. Beat it, loser. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to beat it. But you are. Spirit, who's resonating with the read, honey? Okay. So I can go and attempt to blow my nose or something. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Who's resonating with this read, honey? I got Capricorn coming out here. Hey, Cap, what they do, baby? Bop. Who else, Spirit? I got Gemini. Who else? I got Virgo coming out here. All right, Earth energy leading the pack. Who else, Spirit? I got another Gemini. Gemini coming out real heavy here. I got Aries. Hey, Aries. Where's my water energy? Ooh. 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 Cancer coming out. just opened me up. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Ooh, a little bit. Breathe again. Breathe again. I got another Capricorn coming out as well. Who else? I got Scorpio. Scorp. Who else do we have here, Spirit? I got another Virgo coming out. Okay, Earth energy. Y'all trying to wipe us out, honey. Who else? I got another Scorpio coming out. Damn. Heavy on some of these energies. Who else? I got Libra. And who's our honorable mention? I got Big Sag. So we got heavy on the Cap, heavy on the Gemini, heavy on the Virgo, Aries, Cancer, heavy on the Scorpio, Libra, honorable mention is Sag. Of course, this can be your sign or the sign of this individual. Okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, Uranus. I'm also going to say South Node as well. Did I say Neptune? Hey, I think I said Neptune already. So that's it, you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all to my new subscribers as well, too. If y'all feel called, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.